Hello, DBS Fusion Wolf fans, and welcome to our first deck profile of FB03 or Raging Roar. Yes, Raging Roar is now officially here, and I do have some complaints. Friday, when the set released, they did a promotion of 50 free packs. I bought that. I also got 12,000 gems, so if that puts you in perspective how much money I spent into it. And I opened altogether 176 packs of cards. And you think, that's a lot of cards. Maybe I might get some SRs, maybe I'm missing an SR or two. I got playsets of every SR. I have playsets of them. What I got screwed over by is my secret rares. I only pull one, and this is the all art of Son Goku GT 4-drop secret rare from Raging Roar. I also only pulled two of the Son Gohan Youth Green 2-drop. That if you're at 8 or more energy, your leader gets 20,000 power. And then at one opponent's battle, something like that, you can pay 2 and then add the top card of your deck to your energy. You in black, specifically. Green, it's kind of strange. I feel like Android right now is still the best green deck, but they really just don't play the Son Gohan. I think maybe later on they could evolve to add it into their deck because it does it does make androids into a 50,000 leader on his awakened side, so I mean, that's big. But again, I would only play like a 2 of. It's basically to sit there and be your final move combo to force your opponent to like have to combo out altogether this just massive hand. Their hand just to survive. This, for Bardock and for Son Gohan GT, or Son Goku GT, is a 4 of. Mandatory 4 of. Just because of how good it is. And I pulled one out of 176 packs. I don't think I've had that worse of luck with secret rares until this set. I got pretty good luck with set 1 and set 2 with secret rares. This is the worst luck. 176 packs, and I only saw 3 times secret rares. That was it. That was it. 3 times I saw a secret rare. 176 packs and 3 times I saw a secret rare. That's horrible. Bandai, fix that. It can't be that bad on this gacha game. I get it, it's gacha, but still, that's horrible. It's horrible. Right now, also, by the way, if you want to play physical Son Goku GT or Black physically right now, get ready to pay like $34 a pop just for the normal art of Son Goku GT. Black is dominant right now, but I think androids are still very good as well, and I feel like as the meta evolves and people figure out how to combo, we'll probably see more and more of the colors like take flight. But anyways, I thought we would check out Black thinking, hey, maybe we get lucky. No, we didn't get lucky, so we're playing very much on the handicap, on the uphill battle, because we're missing 3 copies of a really strong card. Anyways, let's just talk about our leader, Son Goku GT. He's about as standard as you get. Draw 1 card at 4 or less life, flip over, and then on his awakened side is very interesting. Anyways, if you don't know, this is SS4 Son Goku. SS4 only ever appeared in GT, which is not canon to the Dragon Ball canon. Canonically, it's not canon. When attack, you get the draw a card, and then activate main once per turn. You can pay 1, choose one of your battle cards that gets plus designated power, and until the end of turn, end your turn opponent's next turn, it can till end of your turn, so it basically sits there with a big buff. But if you use the energy marker, which Son Goku GT, kind of a lot of the cards in here revolve around giving you the energy marker back and having an energy marker up. That's what kind of Black's kind of little niche is, that it's all about the energy marker. You get plus 15,000 power instead. So, for the rest of the deck, we're running 4 Giru. He basically nukes off 1 cost characters. 4 Son Goku Childhood that draws you 1, 4 Para Brothers. If you remove the energy marker to play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards that can attack during your opponent's next turn. In essence, it does not stun it like Yellow does, where Yellow can stun, lock them into not being able to restand. But the card still restands, it just can't attack. And for Hercule GT, if you have an energy marker, add up to 1 non-Hercule GT card. Cost 1 or less to your hands. Basically, we can get back our extra cards, we can get back the Para Brothers, we can get back anything we want. We're running 4 Kakarot. On play, place 1 card for your hand on top or bottom of Zone's deck. If you don't have an energy marker, then you just get to place an energy marker. You'll see that a couple of the black cards we're playing in here do give you back an energy marker. one Fascia to draw one. Hand GT, you can add a card, one card for your life to your hand to help us awaken, and then you can pay one, draw a card. Then if you remove the injury marker to play this skill, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost 4 or less to just spin it back to their hand. Really nice. Since I'm missing 3 cards that are mandatory to play in this deck, I decided just to throw in Trunks GT because he's a blocker and he gets plus 10,000 power on your opponent's turn if we have an energy marker. So maybe it comes up. Anyways, we're running for Son Goku GT. You would add one card from your life to your hand, and if you don't have an energy marker, just get one. What's really good about black is that it can go first and second. Because the fact is a lot of your cards are just spamming you into an energy marker, you don't have to worry about being second. You can be first and still get energy markers. Then we're going to run for Bardock. When you use a card in your combo while this card's in your battle, just draw a card, switch the card to active mode. This is really great to combo with the leader's Awaken side. You go Leader, Awaken, you have Bardock out, you pay your energy marker to get Bardock 15k, then you just combo anything like a 5-drop, like your little draw cards, maybe your Para brothers, your Guri, anything like that, into Bardock. Bardock restands for his auto. You get to draw a card, and then you get to swing again with 35,000. And by the way, that 35,000 sits on your turn as well, so on your opponent's turn. So this is a 35,000 Bardock. And then we have the one Son Goku GT Secret Rare, the only one I own. Okay, when attacking once per turn, if you don't have an energy marker, you could place an energy marker. Again, why you need 4 of this, because you can constantly cycle the energy marker. And then end of your turn, if your energy marker was moved from the game during this turn, you could just draw a card, which is very nice. Again, it sucks if you yourself have the cards, take out the Trunks altogether, put in 4 more Son Goku GT. I'm running then 5 of the Double Striker Bardock. Double Strike, activate battle your turn once per turn. If you have 2 or more cards in your combo area, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. This is basically any time this card is face up on the board, as long as you combo 2 cards, you can pop something. Finally, for Super Combo, 4 Bulma GT, because, you know, being thematic. And then we have 10x Kamehameha, for 3 of them for one of our extras. Activate main, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost 2 or less in KO, but what we like better is the secondary effect. If you're removing an energy marker to use this card, choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost 3 or less and KO them. Really strong. And then finally, we have Resisting Destiny. Choose you up to your leader, 2 Resisting Destiny, I guess you should say. Choose your leader up to one of your battle cards. It gets plus 15,000 power. Then if you have a card in your combo area, draw a card. Again, Bardock's kind of idea is about basically having combo cards and basically getting effects off that. But even Bardock is kind of just playing like this engine itself as well. It's not really like playing Bardock stuff, like Bardock's crew. That's really not what's playing. It's playing more of this engine. So basically, if you have everything you need for black, you can basically kind of just swap a few cards. You have the Bardock deck too. So with that said, let's jump into the ladder and see how well we do. All right, we're playing Beerus. Beerus, in my opinion, is still very strong right now for being a red leader. It's because, again, Beerus is just very good. But if you look at all the new red stuff, if we're going to change this hand. If you look at all the new red stuff right now, red is kind of not really about, like, negging power. They're more about, like, kind of just sitting there doing their, now just, like, nuking guys off the battlefield. They're like, nuke this guy, nuke that guy, 25,000 power, nuke that. Oh, like, that's how it is now. It's like, it's just for nuking cars off the battlefield. We're going to send a Bardock. We'll swing in. The Para brothers. Right now, nothing really to do with. Alright, well, we'll do that. We'll be taking, of course, the crit off the Beerus here. Yeah, red I don't think is that bad. I think Beerus is very strong in my opinion. Because again, we just have... Red just got a lot of good stuff, like Jiren is super strong. I mean, you got your hands on Topal now. I mean, honestly, if you look at like the card prices where the current market is, unless you're literally going to play black, which right now feels to be the meta, that's what you're paying for. But I mean, you can still play like Android 17 is still very strong. Because it's still a very good leader. Heck, even Blue's not bad as of right now. Like, playing the new Son Goku, SS2 Son Goku, that's from the other world. That's not a bad one either, using the Satan City stuff as well, just because all of it is just extremely, extremely strong. The Kakarot's nice. Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to send the Kakarot. I'm gonna swing into his Krillin. Again, we are dealing with Beerus, so Beerus needs to self-awaken. It starts seeing things that happen, so I don't mind not helping Beerus awaken. I don't mind making him find his self-awakening. Now we'll play not Son Goku GT Secret Rare Trunks. I mean, at least we got one thing. At least it can block a Beerus. At least we won't have to worry about eating a Beerus crit. Yeah, now, while Bardock is not great and our next turn play isn't exactly what I'd call the greatest next turn play, I really would have liked to see, funny enough, he could have something that Son Goku to pop my thing. Well, he did get the self-awakening there. I mean, I said I would rather he gets the self-awakening, not me give him self-awakening. Okay, so you're gonna make me you're gonna make the Trunks die. Okay, so if I block the Beerus... Ugh. You know, I guess I'll just take the crit, because honestly, I mean, we take this and we awaken. We already have Bardock in hand. We will not block. Alright, well, that's nice. We are definitely awakening now. Let's put out this... Let's swing into Krillin. We draw, flip to awaken, to a Bardock. To SS4 Son Goku! And by the way, Vegeta does have an SS4 form as well, and then they fuse in the GT timeline to create SS4 Gogeta. Yeah, so I think maybe next time we should calculate points to figure out that we are not correct on how we're doing things. Okay. You know what? Well, is there really a purpose to play anything? I think maybe I'll just play another Trunks and pass. I really just don't think there's a purpose. Maybe we should have done the ability to buff up a Trunks. That way, at least we kept one blocker up with a little more power, but I don't know. I mean, we could have played Son Goku GT, but I kind of don't want to burn my energy marker. Again, I want to force my opponent to have to awaken himself. Ew, that's gross. Because this is really gross, because this is really good, in my opinion, for Beerus. He's just a pay one, and you can just spam out the 5-drop for free. It's just so good. You can just spam the 5-drop for free. This is why I want to play Beerus. I mean, you literally now have this 35k beat stick. That, well, yes, you do lose a lot of cards, but I mean, look at that. You blew up 2 of my cards for nothing. Now I gotta worry, how exactly do I stop this attack coming at me? Okay, so this goes up to 35, so I need another 5k. I have this, lucky enough. Let's do Bardock, and then we will pay an energy, so we do not just straight up take a 35,000 crit to the face. And we do get to draw 1 because we did happen to have card in there. I like how he just goes, yes, come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me, God of Destruction. Okay, so now he is awakened. Like I said, I want to experiment some stuff with Beerus. I don't think red is all that expensive right now to get into. Yeah, the pan's gonna go. I'll have to figure out. I guess we could go Para Brods to at least stop the Beerus for 1 turn. While I try to figure out how to out a 35k Beerus. Because right now, I don't know how we're outing the 35k Beerus. I guess we actually do have a way. Bardock can do it. I'm gonna put the pan in energy. Let's swing in. draw a card, pass from there. We can put down the Goku. We go Bardock. Or maybe no, I think we can go do Bardock. Well, I want to be cautious because I don't want to just throw my energy counter away for nothing. So we'll play this, draw a card, then let's go Bardock. We could then go skill to buff the Bardock. Then we swing Bardock once, we combo, that triggers Bardock auto. And then we will swing 40,000 at it. So he's got a combo at 10,000 to keep this up. Or I'm going to combo get in. Okay, so I'm going to throw at it again. Now, Bardock can only do this once per turn, kids. You can't do this twice. You can't just combo and restand Bardock again. He's not an infinite restand man. As much as that probably would be very cool to get the ability to constantly restand. And I stripped 2 cards out of his hands. Now, the big problem I see is that the problem is we are playing Beerus. So minusing 10,000 to put me down to 25 and still have your double striker up on the board still is very feasible. I mean, this is red. Red got a whole bunch of ways to nuke. I mean, there is now the 2-drop that can just nuke and push me down to 3 lives. Or now you can just constantly, now you can easily play probably the best package ever created. The one of Khalifa to go into the 4 of Son Gohan. So I mean, yeah. I mean, what do I expect? This is what red does now. Spam bodies. Alright, I mean, you minus me by 15, which is basically what I would take normally. Okay, super combo. I'm not eating a 35,000 crit to the face. So he's gonna do this to minus me by 1,000, putting me to 30, putting me to 20. He's gonna combo out. I can't let the Bardock. I can't keep it up. As much as I want to, I just cannot keep it up. And unfortunately, this only nukes off 3 costs or less, so I can't even really do much. I'll take the shot. I might regret that, if I'm being honest. We will not take this. I'll combo the Hercule out. Alright, I mean, we got the 4-drop. I mean, we can stop an entire attack. He is only at 4 cards left. We could do Bardock to nuke one thing off. This does nuke any one card, like Beerus. We'd have to combo 2 cards to get it to happen. I'm going to put this away. I don't think that's coming up anytime soon. We'll swing 20,000 to there. We'll draw 1, end the turn. We'll see if he's willing to save that. Okay, so he's basically spending more of his cards out to save it. Sure. Alright, we will go this. We will attack this. We will get an energy marker. We will pass a turn. I'm just going to use the Para Brothers to freeze this. And I may use Kakarot again and freeze the Gohan or the Kefla. I don't think there's really a reason to do that. Alright, we're just going to go spend the energy marker. We're going to freeze, at least make the Beerus not attack. Can still restand. And don't really have... You know what? Just to protect my 30,000 point guy, we're going to push him to 40,000 because Beerus is effect. Okay, so we got Geary. Alright, so if next turn we can get out the double striker Bardock, which we can, we just need to have 2 cards up on the board to remove it, so yeah. All that did is just ensure that I go down to 30,000 instead of being at 20,000. Which does help, because a lot of things kill at 25,000 or less now, so in red thanks to FB03, so I just don't want to die to something at 35,000 power or less. Okay. So now you minus me by another 15, which means it's almost pointless for me to do. That's why it's like, it sucks I only have one of these, because I'm gonna have to throw half my hand into guarding it. Because this pushes me to 20, and this would push me to 25. So this would be 15, which puts me to 30. Then I'm gonna have to do another combo to keep out of it. The problem is he just swings the Beerus. I just don't think it's worth it. And the problem is because the online simulator didn't give me enough cards. What, am I gonna have to open over 200 plus cards to make sure I get the entirety of the set? Is that what I'm gonna have to do now? Is that what we have to do? We literally have to open over 200 or 300 plus cards? What, I have to open 4 to 5 boxes? Would I have to give you a case, online simulator? Honestly, I don't want to give you a case, a product. I do not want to give this simulator a case worth of product. Just so I can ensure I open 4 copies of the secret rare that I need. I mean, that seems so ridiculous. And it feels like the first time ever that's like, I open a good amount of packs and like I just open crummy for the secret rares. I don't think I've had that in FB01 or FB02. Now again, maybe if this online simulator would finally allow decrafting, maybe we wouldn't have a problem. You know, maybe there wouldn't be this problem. Bomb the deck for you, 𝐒𝐬𝐾. Swing into this. Draw that. That is actually pretty nice, because that does actually have 2 targets. If he decides to keep this Son Gohan alive. Okay, yeah. We may just do it anyways. Just because to remove, swing into this, combo. This then triggers its skill. Get this 35,000 point monster off my board. Go from there. Bash that. So I am running low on cards. You know what? I'm just going to nuke this off. That just ensures I don't have to worry about anything. I mean, it puts us in a very interesting state. I have a double striker. You have 6 energy, 3 cards. Okay, so you can minus that by... Let me guess, we get to spin down the 3rd Son Gohan. I mean, like I said, I do respect red. No, we're just going to throw down another... Here I should have just given myself the extra 10,000 power. Ugh. Dang. This is what I think, honestly, you need more of those 4 drops. If I had more of the 4 drops, I don't think we'd be in this situation, all honesty. But of course, since I don't have more of the 4 drop, I'm just in this situation. I mean, like I said, it was an uphill battle win anyways. We're not playing a really good deck. Interesting, he didn't attack with the leader. Oh, I guess we'll swing on him. I mean, that is good. That is 2 Bardock triggers, funny enough. I mean, Bardock does get to swing twice here. Pretty hilarious. Yeah, I guess we played this first, actually. We do get the, benefits. Not gonna add a card to hand. Because then Bardock gets to trigger. Now, Bardock's only triggering at 20,000 power. But still. I mean, we're still pretty well dead. Don't get me wrong. The Para brothers, of course. Why not draw a card that could save me? But does he not have anything in his hand? You would have thought by now he would have at least comboed something. Let's say you have to have something you can do, unless this is literally all what I'm thinking is, unless that's literally all just... That has to almost all be non-combo cards, like a bunch of 5-drops. Cards you just can't use to combo. Also, another really good red card right now is the new hit from the set. Because he basically lets time skip basically become near perfect. Ow. I mean, you had a super combo? When did he have that? Why didn't you use it to save yourself? Did you like going down to 1 health and praying and hoping I don't have a bunch of things I could do against you? Like I said, red just feels like it just nukes so much now. Oh, I'm not gonna protect the Bardock, you crazy? Don't have anything to protect it with. Yep. There's the writing on the wall. That's sad. Honestly, I think we could have done a whole lot better if we actually had, like, 3 more of the, well-needed cards. Nonetheless, Black is still a lot of fun. I just think if you yourself in the online client simulator or you yourself in tournament scenes have 4 of the secret rare from FB03, then I think you're perfectly off. I think this is a great deck. It's a good deck. I think more people are playing Bardock than they are playing GT. But like I said, you're kind of playing similar decks between Bardock and GT, or Son Goku GT, because they're playing about the exact same similar card setups. They're still playing the 4 of Son Goku secret rare. They're still kind of playing the exact same kind of matchups. It's just that you get to use Bardock's ability just a little for a difference. But yeah. Well, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. How could I improve the gameplay? What did I do bad? What do better? What do you think of the deck? Honestly, it's not great. Honestly, I was on the fence of even showing you this deck until I had the 4 secret rares, but even then, I have no idea when that's going to be. But I at least wanted to show you the deck, even if it's not great. Of course, my plan is, here for you all, is that we're going to look at... I'm going to try to get out possibly 2 videos a week for Fusion World, where we look at a new leader, an old leader. That way, we can at least look at every single leader. Now, we're probably going to have to expand it out to even more time, because as we get into sets 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, who knows how many, there are going to be a lot of leaders to look at. So there is a chance that we may never be able to look at every older leader and see if they work in the current format. But at least for right now, we're only 3 sets in, so we have a good chunk of leaders. But I think we can get it done before the next season begins, which right now we have no idea when the next set's dropping. If it's a 3-month cycle, it would probably be around October or November when we get set 4, which we already know is going to be around Tournament of Power. So, Tournament of Power Son Goku fans, there's a good chance that leader will come back to fruition. But anyways, let me know all your thoughts down in the comments about the deck, the gameplay, your thoughts overall on FB03. Have you also had the same problem of the fact that if you open almost over 200 packs, you don't get your hands on a complete playsets, or at least have a chance to get your hands on a complete playsets of the necessary SR secret rares? I could live with just 2 Son Gohan Youth. I needed 4 Son Goku GTs. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts down in the comments, and while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify my videos go live for you, and we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.